Everything's so different now, sitting by the fire as we'd watch the flames burn out. I miss the days I wasn't afraid, now I always have my guard up. Hands on my face, I learned to cope with the pain. I know that people think I'm trying to get attention, but in reality I'm trying to send a message. I know there's kids out there that are going through the same thing, and if you're one of them I hope to help your suffering. Just know it will get better and these feelings do not stay the same, no. They don't stay the same. I don't wanna make you feel bad, but you kinda ruined my life. You hurt me and ruined my life, and I don't wanna make you feel bad, but you kinda ruined my life. You hurt me and ruined my life.
Well, that was an eventful bench session. Went from a 225 bench to a 265 bench, so 10 weeks, that's really not bad. And a 70-pound increase on deadlifts, I mean, can you really ask for more? And the best part of it all is that it wasn't even optimal setting when I was training for it. So God knows what the end result could have been if the gyms were actually open and stuff. Because as you guys saw, most of the deadlifts were on a deficit, had to be done conventional, so no sumo practice, stuff like that. And I still got a 70-pound increase. And for bench, let's face it, all the weights that were way out wide just made it a lot more unstable and a lot harder to push. But we still got that 40-pound increase, which is just amazing. I really couldn't ask for more, and I really feel like this program was one that I'm really happy that I started out with, because I got probably the best results that I could with any program. I've crushed all my goals. I wanted a 365 deadlift. At the end of it, I got a 405. I wanted a 255 bench. I got a 265. A 225 bench to a 265 bench may not seem like much in 10 weeks, but do keep in mind that bench is one of the hardest to progressively overload on. It's one of the hardest to add more weight onto, and it takes some people years to even add on just 10 pounds. So having added 40 is just absolutely ridiculous to me. And I could attribute that to my 15-pound weight gain, but I really do feel as if the program actually really gave me that performance boost that I really needed in bench. It's a movement that I've been stuck on for years. I remember in high school I was benching 225, right? And now I'm benching 265, which is something I never thought I could say. My lifetime goal is a 315 bench, and honestly, it's not far-fetched to say that maybe by the end of the year I could possibly hit it, which would be absolutely mind-blowing. I wouldn't understand how. But that just goes to show, guys, believe in yourself. You do not know what your body is capable of until you put it through challenges that it never thought it could do. My goal for the end of the year was a 405 deadlift. I got it in 10 weeks of training. Like, I'm speechless. It doesn't make sense in my head, but I put myself through the ringer. I put myself through situations that I wasn't comfortable with. I had a lot of days where I was just tired, didn't feel like training. I still pushed as hard as I could, and I ended up getting that goal. Being the best version of yourself isn't about beating yourself every single day. It's not about progressing every single day. It's about breaking the barriers some days that you don't want to break. It's about training when you don't feel like training. It's about pushing weight when you don't feel like pushing weight. Right, I had the excuse of, well, I'm trying to do social media. I have work on the side of that. I have schoolwork to do on the side of that. That never stopped me from achieving the things that I wanted to achieve. If you set yourself up for failure, guess what? You're gonna fail. It's as simple as that. But if you do everything to the best of your ability on that day, guess what? Anything is achievable. And it's something that I preach every single video. Do better for yourself, this, that, and the other. But it's truly something that I believe in. Don't let yourself get to the day where you tell yourself, I wish I did this. I wish I would have done this harder. Just do it. I feel like regret is one of the worst things that you could possibly feel. Don't let yourself regret not doing something. Just push yourself to the limits and do the things that you love. There's no excuse for you to fail in this world. There's success for everybody. Whatever your goal is, make time for it. Even if it's just an hour a day to sacrifice that single goal, it's already better than not doing it at all and giving yourself a reason to fail. Just do it. I promise you all that hard work will come in handy, and it will really mean the world to you when you look back and say, damn, I really did improve. Because that's exactly what just happened to me. I just went for a deadlift PR that I wanted this year at the end of the year, and I got it early. I look back on it and I'm like, wow, I'm so happy I put in the effort. If I didn't, where would I be right now? And my other goal for this year was a 1,000 pound total. And guess what? If I get 335 on squat and you guys see a 335 pound squat, I did that goal too. Your mind is the strongest thing in your body. If you let your mind fail you, you will fail. But if you tell yourself anything is possible, guess what? Anything is possible. You know, I might get a 1,200 pound total by the end of the year. Who knows? I'm not letting my mind fail me. I'm not letting it stop at 1,000 pounds. Trust me. Your mind is the strongest thing in your body. Let your mind be the strongest thing in your body. Make it positive. Now let's get into these squats. Let's do it. I pray to God I push some weight.
Who alive can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am the tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I whip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a Scotch bunny. Don't try study me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat, you'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known to spit vicious, release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blow me, that head missing. I'm a phenomenon, stacking cheese like it's Parmesan.
We did it. We fucking did it. It's been about 2 hours since the squat you guys just saw, and I swear to God I need a 1 month deload. My brain is absolutely fried. The squat itself, the emotions surrounding it, the intensity that I had to go into that squat session absolutely killed me. But I sincerely could not be any prouder of the outcome, any happier. I'm on top of the moon. My whole goal for 2021 was a 1,000 pound total, and I wanted to hit a 405 deadlift, I wanted to hit a 3.5 plate squat, and I wanted to hit a 3 plate bench. We're damn close to that. My squat and deadlift went up 70 pounds, my bench went up 40, like, it's honestly surreal. I honestly doubted myself at the beginning. When I started the program, I thought my bench up to this point was going to be 255. I thought my squat was going to be about 325, and I thought my deadlift was going to be 365. I crushed those numbers. But when I started this program, I actually thought that was going to be the max. I never thought I'd be capable of the things that I've just done, and I'm honestly super proud of myself. I know it's super cheesy, I know it's super repetitive, but just chase your dreams. If you have something that you want to do, nothing is stopping you but yourself. When you separate yourself from the crowd, when you separate yourself from other people and do things that other people wouldn't want to do, that's when you're going to see the most results, and it's just true. Like, I counted my calories meticulously. I put hours in the gym that most people wouldn't. I've sacrificed stuff for school. I've sacrificed some grades to get in the position where I'm at right now, and I'm not saying to follow in my footsteps, but damn did I do it for a good reason. A lot of people wouldn't have put that much stress on their body. A lot of people wouldn't have went through the things that I did, but that's the reason I did it, because I knew that I was going to be superior to other people. I knew that I was going to surpass what the norm is, and that's the whole goal in life. If you want to stay behind with the crowd, if you want to do the things that the people around you are doing, what the norm is, that's completely fine, but I'm not somebody who wants to do that with my life. I want to look back when I'm 50, 60 years old and be like, damn, like, I really did all those things that people didn't believe I could do. I did all the things that I've wanted to accomplish. I've done all the things that I never thought was possible at that time. I want to look back and have those memories. And if I'm speaking to anybody right now and you guys are like, yeah, I honestly feel what this guy is saying, just go out and do what you love. Do what you want to do with your life. Don't listen to anybody else. Don't listen to the crowd around you. Don't let them dictate what is possible. Let yourself dictate what's possible. I did what I wanted to accomplish in a year, in 10 weeks, in 2.5 months. That's not because I listened to the people around me, and that's not because I went with what the crowd is doing. It's because I trusted myself, I trusted the process, and I did every little thing I possibly could. That's why I succeeded. Of course, I had a supporting cast around me that was there for every single moment, that was there to support me in any single time, and I'm so grateful for those people. Like, for example, I finished the squat and I cried in my girlfriend's arms. Why? Because that's how much this really meant to me. I went through some hard nights, I went through some hard sessions, I cried on certain sessions, I cried certain nights because I never thought I'd be able to make it this far. Social media was really stressful for me, I felt like I had to do a lot more than other people, but that's part of the process. And I can't thank her enough for sticking by my side throughout that whole thing and being there for every single moment and cherishing every single moment with me, because those are memories that I really want in the future. And I say this in the most sincere way, I do not think I'd be doing this whole social media still if it wasn't for her. I don't think I would have been able to go through certain things that I went through by myself, and I truly mean that. If you have a supporting cast around you that's there for every single part of your success and will pick you up when you're down, and you have that self-determination to do the things that other people don't want to do, there's nothing you can't accomplish. I really hope that got through to one of you guys, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to end it here. If you're still watching up to this point, put your predictions of what my total is going to be at the end of the year. At the end of 2021, how much am I squatting, how much am I benching, how much am I deadlifting? I want to see what you guys think. And on top of that, if you have any criticism about the video or anything that you guys want to see, leave it down below. I'm watching all the comments, of course. If you're feeling generous, leave a like, and if you're feeling super generous, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for the rest of the videos. I'm trying to build a crew around here of people who support one another, so if you want to join, please be part of it. Let's try and hit 10 likes on this video and share it to anybody who needs some extra motivation. See that anything that they believe is possible, this is the video for it. So that's it for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys to death. And if there's one thing that you remember from this video, it's just chase your dreams. Anything is possible. Peace out, guys. Have a nice day.